The famous We Love Houston sign just off it.
Well, Kevin,
that was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Miles Bridges is out there with Robinson. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's ABC, and it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Rockets, we've got Jalen Brunson. Christian Wood is out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Green. I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Now, here's Oladipo. Green deciding where to go with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here are the Blazers. Here's Ivy. Dishes it to Little. 6 to shoot. Releases from 15. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Ivy. Lillard from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Green. 4-point game. Pass to Wood. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer as well, and these are the big man skills that teams are looking for in the way the game is played today. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Brunson the pass to Green. There's the drive. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Bridges with the board.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the middle. Tries again. The shot's good. He has 6.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Ivy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Lillard. For three. That shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. Runs in the pass to Wood, and it's blocked.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Little. Up and in from the low block. And the Rockets with possession here. 4-point game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard outside. There's the dish to Little. He kicks it to Ivy. Passes it to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from Lillard. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Oladipo against Lillard. Houston moving the ball around. Outside, Green. Inside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And then for the Trailblazers, Kaminsky is checked in for Robinson. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Little. And it's Simons in for ABC. Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. It's deflected. Out to the right wing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the left side wing. Here's Simons. Now, Kaminsky. To the inside. Off with the layup. And he drives in.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Lillard outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Driving in, and he uses the glass on the lane. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Portland with another turnover here.
Houston ball.
Here's Houston now. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Christopher. Oh, good on the triple. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here's Bridges. The feed now to Kaminsky from the top of the key, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Kaminsky's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. And here's Porter, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Christopher, and a miss there on the triple. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder in OKC Arena. And Lillard kicks to Bridges. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Porter passes to Grant. Back to Porter. Pass to Christopher. To the paint. Here's ABC. Portland grabs the miss.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Bridges dishes to Kaminsky. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Hey, you can put all the pressure you want on Frank Kaminsky, but sometimes the fact that he's just a little longer gives him the advantage inside.
Here's Christopher. Down low, here's ABC. Bucket is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lillard surveying the D. Over Porter. Lillard misses.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so.
Well, Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for the Trailblazers. Bridges out there with Winslow. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the 2-guard spot. Bridges finds Kaminsky. Back to Bridges. Here's Simons, guarded by Green. And it's Simons missing. Rockets trail. The drive by Green. And Green slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
It's good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Oladipo. Lillard with the rebound.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The pass to Kaminsky. That 3 off the mark. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with the team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Mike Muscala is checked in for Kaminsky. Little comes in for Bridges, and ABC subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Green, driving the lane. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Remains Houston ball.
Taken away. Here's Simons. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Winslow.
Blazers substitution.
Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Green. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Got a piece of it. Brunson scanning the floor. Houston moving the ball around. To the middle. It's stolen by Muscala. Here's Simons. Over to the left wing. Portland again missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Brunson the pass to Oladipo. The three. They get it again. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Simons. Kicks to Muscala. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And when you give Oladipo a running start, he's going to torch you, plain and simple.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Simons, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Ivy. Can they get it? Here's Muscala. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Muscala's got his first 2 points of the night.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Now, here's Green. He has 6. Shoots. Comes up empty down low. Portland trailing here. In the corner, it's Little. Buries it from 3-point range. Little's got 5 points so far. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Little. He has 5. Here's Ivy. Back to Muscala. He dishes it to Ivy. 3-pointer, Simon. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Here's Green. The shake. And that's 2 points on the way. And it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up, found the open man.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And he's right, Clark. Oladipo can take over a game with this athleticism.
Well, you think about it, Kevin. This guy notched a 42-inch vertical at the draft combine. He's a really outstanding all-around athlete, a bit like Russell Westbrook in that regard. And he's got an aggressive streak in him as well.
A new lineup here for Houston. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Martin's checked in. Houston leading by 3. Grant outside. Going inside, and the dunk by Grant.
Man, Grant has great intensity on his drives to the basket. I mean, there's a ferocity with which he drives that's quite unique.
Here's Simons. Dishes it to Ivy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strip there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to Oklahoma City. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Martin.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates. Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left in the first half. Off target with his 3. Rocket shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Here's Grant. Makes it off the glass. Grant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Here is Porter. Grant outside. From deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Grant's got 7.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Over to the wing. Lets it fly. Here's Martin. Some solid defense from Grant.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Porter looking it over. Here's ABC. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now it's a 9-point Houston lead.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Good on the bucket. Little's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now, here's Porter. It's stolen by Little. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Your Clutch City